How to charm anyone, social magnetism. Everyone loves charming people, or better still, almost everyone does. It is also of great importance if you are one of the charming individuals everyone loves. Being charming doesn't really have much to do with having a beautiful or handsome face. If everyone loves charming people, or better still, almost everyone does. It's also of great importance if you're one of the charming individual everyone loves. Being charming doesn't really have much to do with having a beautiful or handsome face. It's as simple as possible to appear charming and win other people's favor by simply making gestures, conversation, and other aspects. After watching this video, click the link in the video description to download our free guide on the 5 secret checklist living happily ever after. You should take note of these tips below to have a better chance at charming people. Number 1. Be yourself. The key here is to stay as true as possible to your true characteristics and personality. There might be some not so charming traits in you. No one is perfect. You can just work on them a bit to make sure they can look charming. Being yourself also makes things so much easier for you in different places. It's the best way to appear as natural as possible. Trying so hard to come off as you being proud to other people, especially if they see right through you that you're trying so hard. Smile. There's nothing more charming than an innocent smile. You can try to imagine someone greeting you with a genuine smile. The person will definitely make your day without having to try so hard. Smile at everybody to give off a pleasant vibe. They will feel how friendly and accommodating you are as a person. This has to come genuinely. You're not faking your charm, you're trying to show your charm to the world, so everything should be sincere. When you give off comments, insights, and compliments, you should mean it. Don't always make it all about yourself. Number 3. Don't always make it all about yourself. Don't put yourself at the center of attention. Let the other people do that for you. Instead, try to listen and ask things about other people. Show interest in knowing and hearing more about them. Chances are people will like you for trying to know things about them. They will think that you're not the type that only talks about himself or herself. They will feel appreciated and valued and will in turn want to know more about you too. Number 4. Try not to forget names. One of the important things to remember are people's names. If you're bad at remembering names, make sure you try your best to remember some other details about them. Although names are the best and simplest to remember, names are very personal, so when you remember something that's personal, emotional appeal on the other person is amazing. You have established a certain kind of connection and familiarity with the person whose name you remembered. Number 5. Deduce body languages. There's so many things to know before you even approach a person or group, so make sure you make a quick run through these questions before putting yourself out there. While having a conversation, continue to pay attention to body languages. You should notice if the other party doesn't feel comfortable with the topic, or when you're talking too much, or when they're not just interested in what you're talking about. These signs will tell you and help you make adjustments. When they realize that you're receptive of them, they will get more comfortable with you and eventually they will find you charming. Number 6. Know when to talk or listen. In a conversation or any social gathering, there are times when it's better to talk a lot, but there are also instances when it's best to just listen. Let the remaining people also have their own time to speak. You shouldn't always talk and take the whole spotlight. You should give others a chance because the entire space is a wide competition and you should know when to talk so you stand out among everyone in the gathering. Number 7. Don't judge. Learn not to judge people, especially if you don't know their story or know much about them. No judgy person passes off as a charming individual. Always learn to mind your business and not to pry into another person's situation too much. You can just hear about it and act like you've not heard about it. You shouldn't be the one going around to tell other people. If you possess this type of attitude, people will always trust you and feel their secret is safe with you. Number 8. Relate on a common ground. A healthy relationship with people is created when you successfully find something which both of you can relate with. Both have an equal share in the conversation, so the person you're talking to feels very comfortable to talk with you. You should try to mention your own personal experience when someone is sharing their story with you. It is important because the person will feel you're on the same level and you understand them better. Connect to their lives by letting them know that you have a similar experience too. Now, click the link in the video description to download our free guide on the 5 secret checklist living happily ever after. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to like and share.